What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also to ask me to put it up, so I'll put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. But this video is entitled Some Brothers Just Want Something Real. Listen, I'm just going to say some things and y'all going to have to deal with it. Some brothers out here just want somebody that's real. And what I mean by real, I don't mean with the street definition of real, which is real dysfunctional. You know, somebody who just gonna drink, smoke, cuss, and be raw everywhere they go and just act up and act a fool. That's not the real I'm talking about. That's why some of y'all don't nobody want to bother with y'all, because y'all think being real is being an asshole. You know, I'm a real bitch. Oh, yeah, bitch. And I don't want to be around no real bitch. I just want to be around somebody real. Okay? And what I mean by this is this. You know, some brothers just want to be around somebody who actually likes them. Not who, you know, likes everything they've accomplished or the money that they got in the bank or what they do, actually likes them. You know? Because what winds up happening is, as you grow up, you get older, you know, people like their fantasy of you. People like your possessions. People like your lifestyle. And they'll be in a relationship with those things, but won't be in a relationship with you. And some of these brothers are like, I'm not feeling that. You know, damn. I mean, I'm going to be real. You could buy a pet and come home and your pet is happy to see you. You can be with somebody and come home and they're not happy to see you. And all this could be in the same house. Dog, tail wagging, jumping on you, happy to see you. Woman, okay, no problem. And then you wonder why it's another woman. Because he just wants something real. If a dog could be happy to see him, why can't you? You know, some of these guys just want to be around somebody real, somebody who's considerate. You know, some of y'all are wondering why these men are not committing, because men won't commit to inconsiderate people. See, some of y'all know everything a man is supposed to do. As a man, a real man, and a superman, and a super duper man, there's all, okay, so what are you doing? For this real man, what do you do for this real man? What do you do for this superman? What do you do for the super duper man? Think about that. Like some of these men just want somebody who's considerate. If I bring home the bacon, it's not inconsiderate to ask you to cook it. You know? If I do things to make you happy, it's not inconsiderate for me to expect you're going to do things to make me happy. Some of these guys just want something real. Some of y'all are living in fantasy land. You know, you want to just go around with a life of luxury with no responsibility, even to the man who provides the life of luxury. And this is another thing. Everybody wants this Hollywood fantasy lifestyle. Well, even if you get this Hollywood fantasy lifestyle, he still wants something real. I hate to break the news to y'all. You know, a Rolex might be a nice accomplishment to have, but it's still a watch. I'm not gonna front. Like, you're not gonna wear it everywhere you go. You're not gonna look at the Rolex. Look at the wrist. You're not gonna do that everywhere you go. You know, you want to travel the world. There's gonna come a point where you've seen the world. Now what? You get what I'm saying? Like, you want to shop. It's going to be a point where you got too much stuff. And now you got to get rid of it. You know, and some affluent, and you might want to look at the Goodwill in some affluent neighborhoods and see what I'm talking about. It's a lot of expensive stuff just thrown away. You know, because these brothers, these black men just want something real. You know, y'all want to be, you know, power couple. He just want to have somebody he could play spades with. I mean, is that too much to ask? You know, he want to have somebody he could crack jokes with. Is that too much to ask? He want to have somebody he could play fight with. Is that too much to ask? He wants somebody that you could sit and have a real conversation. Is that too much to ask? You know, he wants somebody that's gonna be with him through the good times and the bad times. Is that too much to ask? Because some brothers just want something real. You know, he wants to be with a woman that actually wants to have sex with him and actually initiates it sometimes. You know, he wants to be a woman who expresses herself and says, I love you. I care about you. Who texts you during the day saying, I miss you. Like, you know, some of y'all are so far gone that y'all don't realize these cats just want something real and y'all are on some bullshit. I'm too tired. Oh, I just got so much going on my mind. Oh, girl. Oh, you want to talk to your girlfriend all day about some bullshit. He just wants something real. Damn. I mean, that's too much to ask. He just want to go, he want to be with somebody who doesn't have to have a million experiences to be happy. Oh, if we go to this restaurant and buy all these drinks, and then we go to this and this concert, and then this show, and this date, and that date. Ooh, I'm happy. I took 1,000,000 pictures. Ah, look at me. I'm happy. And then when all that's said and done, what else we gonna do? What else you gonna pay for? This that crazy eye. I do the crazy eye shit because y'all do that. But he just wants something real though. You know, he want to actually see you be a good mother to your kids. He just wants something real. Damn, she real. You know. He actually wants to know that you're a nurturer. I'm gonna tell y'all one of the reasons why, and there's a lot of single mothers. Why a lot of y'all single mothers are single? Is because y'all don't nurture your own kids. Y'all don't care about your own kids. And you want a guy. So if you don't care about your own kids, the guys that come along and meet you already know she ain't gonna never care about me. She can't even care about her own flesh and blood. That might be a little too much, but you know, but some brothers just want something real. Some brothers just want a woman who can be honest and be vulnerable and be truthful about her needs and wants and be truthful about her own pros and cons. You know, it's just real enough to be real with themselves. To thine own self be true. Some of these brothers just want somebody real, but you ain't been real with yourself yet. So how are you going to be real with somebody else? This goes back to all the hair and the makeup and the push-up bras and the heels and the contorting and contouring, whatever the hell, and the filters and all that. Who are you? This is some of these brothers like, who are you? What is the real you? Some of these brothers want you to be real and do not want to have to push you to the limits to a breakdown for you to actually be yourself. Just saying. Just saying. Some of these brothers just want something real. They don't want your mental persona, your internet persona, your Facebook, Instagram persona, your date persona, your schizophrenic, you know, I'm Tasha at work, but I'm sexy mama out in the street. Who are you? Right? Some of these brothers just want something real. And a lot of people are faking and false with it. And you can only be real with your own fantasy. You know? And that's a problem. You know, the only time you have a resemblance of something real is if you're living a fantasy because you think you're really that person in your fantasy. And this is why people have to keep recreating these moments and experiences and fantasy experiences, because you're not even being real with yourself, and in real life, you're only your persona in these fantasy moments. And and this is why a lot of the sex sucks, because guess what? You don't have no real emotion, no real vulnerability, no real want for companionship, no real want for love, no real want to actually give to someone. Some of these guys just want somebody who's giving. Just saying. And none of this, oh, I don't, what you got to do for me? What you got to do? Look, some of these guys just want something real, and to be perfectly honest, real ain't in some of y'all. And when y'all meet somebody that's real, you nut up. I didn't know how to handle it. Okay, fine. That's your problem. You grown and you can't handle something real, you got the issue. Just saying. We out. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.